of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for it. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K. Allie, take.
Thanks so much, Brian.
Well, it's tough for defenses to stop Allie. Thanks for that. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Stretching the floor like few can, you have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Pass to Vucevic. Outside Levine. Back to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Ball against Young. Collins right side. Pass to Hunter from the arc. Hunter on the wing. Kicks it out to Collins. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young against Ball. Here's Hunter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Ball against Young. Ball outside. Outside for Levine. DeRozan for 3. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will come the other way. Bogdanovic on the wing. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
DeRozan against Capella, and the basket by DeRozan.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Bogdanovic. And the Hawks with another 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Ball passes to Levine. That's tipped. Capella with it. Guarded by Vucevic.
No foul. Patrick Williams. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Young. Into the lane. And here's Hunter from the arc.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
First team foul.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. A good look from Bogdanovic. Young against Levine. From deep three-point range. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Now Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. 6 to shoot. And it's Chicago with a board. Levine passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Poke loose. Young against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Hawks on. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Lou Williams out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Williams on the wing. Pounded by Ball. Right side Huerter. Williams against Ball.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
DeRozan outside. Oh, he tries a 3. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Outside Huerter. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. Huerter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Huerter off the catch.
Williams against Ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Green's checked in for Levine. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Williams against Ball. Pass to Dieng. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Outside, Green. DeRozan finds Green. Just 5 to shoot. Back to DeRozan. He tries for 3. Knocked loose.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dubbed this hole.
Williams into the lane. Down low. Outside to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Pass to Dieng. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Chang's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is the type of playmaker Lou is. Outstanding at getting it to his open guys.
And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Back to DeRozan to halt the run. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. DeRozan's got 5 points.
This is not DeRozan's natural range, but through hard work, he's making more and more of these.
Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Offensive board. The kick out to Young. And here's Hunter for three. He buries it from three. He's got 5.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Here's Ball to the wing, right side. Green up top. Ball passes to Vucevic. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pulls it from the corner. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And it's a 10-point Hawks lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
2 seconds. Shooting foul.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And Young draws the double. Hunter passes to Young. Back to Hunter. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Green, the pass to Vucevic. Ball against Young. DeRozan outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Young's got 10.
The first thing that jumps out about Trae Young, the limitless range.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And so it's Atlanta. Now, thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. The second quarter was all theirs. And that's a
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. They've got Derek Jones, Green out there with Kobe White. Then it's Tony Bradley, and it's Johnson in at the power forward. Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Chicago making some changes. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Green. And it's Caruso in for White. Hunter, good.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Caruso grabs the board.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the paint. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. While Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. He can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
And that one's good. Young.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella finds Young. The Hawks need to get one up here, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And here's Levine. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Bradley, that's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Young. From downtown, another 3 for Atlanta.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Caruso. Here's Bradley, guarded by Capella. Here's Levine. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Capella.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Bogdanovich, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Collins against Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Caruso, guarded by Young, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
Free throw drops for Johnson.
Alizé Johnson. Take a shot.
And Johnson drops them both. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Right side, Gallinari. Out to the right wing. The 3 ball. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And for the Bulls, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Shot by Levine, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Lots of room. Yep, that one goes. Levine's got 6 points.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air.
Williams into the lane. Pass to Herter. Here's Jang. Drops in the layup for 2. Jang's got his second bucket of the night.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Right side, Levine. Right wing. Here's Caruso. The three-pointer off the mark. inside. Williams. Pass to Reddish. Outside Herder. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Caruso. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. He got it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their play. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Cam Reddish is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams. Then there's Kevin Herder. Then it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Pass to Reddish. Fires the three. Atlanta gets it back. The kick out to Williams. There's the three. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic.
Wow!
He went way up.
Goodness. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Levine for three. Hits the trifecta. Levine's got 9 points now in the second half.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be payback. Levine matching threes and making plays.
Williams from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Ball passes to Levine. Over Williams. Levine can't hit. Atlanta's got just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Gallinari inside. Pounded by Ball. A nice shot by Gallinari.
So much of his offense is perimeter oriented. Good to see Gallinari attack inside.
There's Ball with a three. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Herder. Uncovered. Again, Atlanta.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Outside Levine. Here's Vucevic. Can't get it to go. He's shooting 6 for 7 so far in this one. Here's Reddish. Pulls up. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Vucevic. And then Vucevic slams it in.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Ball against Williams. Pass to Jang. Outside Herder. Ball with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And now we've got an intentional foul. Atlanta making some changes here.
First team foul.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich. Oh, are you kidding me?
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Collins right side. Three-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Young way outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And Chicago has possession. 9-point game. Back to ball from behind the arc. Can't hit that one. Outside Bogdanovich. The quick look, no good that time. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Ball outside. Clock at 4. Here's Levine for 3. Knocks down the triple.
If you want to know what Zach LaVine is made of, you just found out.
Young way outside. Misses the shot. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Our camera circling high above. We are near. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact. And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Shot that Butler continues to hone. I mean, when he's dialed in from deep, it helps open up the offense.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And here we go. It's Butler. Kicks to Robinson. Butler against DeRozan. Butler passes to Robinson. Shoots. And it's Butler missing. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Robinson dishes to Lowry. From deep. And the Heat, another three.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside Lowry. Passes to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
It's evident that Tucker likes trying his luck inside. He has the size, weight, toughness, and touch to be effective.
DeRozan passes to Williams. Back to DeRozan. Outside Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. That's a 2 from Butler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Bulls ball.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. It's a three-point game. Ball kicks to Levine. Misses the three.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open three.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Right side Robinson. 2 minutes. Here's Adebayo. Missed it, even after all those chances. Bean passes to Williams and finished off by Williams.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
Lowry kicks to Butler. the pass to Robinson. Here's the three. That shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. To the paint. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Levine. Williams has got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Robinson for 3. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 3. And stolen by Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo.
Well, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Levine can't hit. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul.
And Miami shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And it's Lowry penetrating. Ball against Adebayo. He kicks it to Tucker.
Chicago foul.
The Heat shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Well, one thing you hear about Tucker from former coaches and teammates is what a natural leader he is. He has that presence and confidence in the locker room and on the court.
Here's Levine. No points in the game yet for him. Inside. And Levine throws it down.
Everyone's an aerial artist. He makes the dunk look effortless.
Outside Butler. It's to Adebayo. Taken away by Williams. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Tucker with the ball. Now defended by Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. The Bulls making a change here as well. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for Levine.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat with the lead. Down low, here's Tucker. Unable to get that one. Good D by Williams.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Lowry against Ball. Robinson for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Robinson finds Butler. Back to Robinson. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
Back to Vucevic. He feeds it to Williams. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Ball against against Lowry. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here we go. Passes it to Williams. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thomas, good.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Heat trail by 5. Lowry passes to Dedmon. Outside Robinson. Dedmon in the high post. Vucevic on him. Just 4 to shoot. Robinson lays it up and banks it in.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
The Bulls leading by 3. Outside DeRozan. Trying his what from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. DeRozan's got 6. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And it's Ball in the corner. Vucevic trying to get open. Chicago with a new 14. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Outside Williams. DeRozan with it. Robinson picks him up, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Butler dishes to Tucker. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Salto.
And here are the Bulls now. Chicago leading by 6. Outside, Ball. DeRozan finds Ball. Here's Vucevic from 15 feet away. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Vertical to Butler, gets up fast to dunk. And home with force.
Ball against Lowry. 12 seconds left to play in the first half. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Tucker with the ball over Williams. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so we conclude the first half. It's Chicago up 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Zach, strong first half for the team.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. In the first period, their biggest lead was
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Bulls leading by 6. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Oladipo. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Johnson finds Jones. Back to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Adebayo.
I don't think the D does good enough here. But something causes the miss.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Zach LaVine's checked in for Green, and it's Alex Caruso in for White.
Excellent slash to the bucket. When LaVine attacks like this, he forces the D's hand.
And so Levine nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Oladipo. Adebayo at the elbow. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. The rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And he makes that one. 6 points for Zach Levine.
He's not just a shooter. I mean, Levine is also willing to burrow himself inside and go.
Now, here's Oladipo. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Oh, he's not going to miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine with the ball. And it's Chicago scoring again.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Pass to Caruso. Bulls moving the ball around. Bradley passes to Johnson. Bradley. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 16.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Strus. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Robinson's checked in for Hero.
Duncan Robinson. Heat foul. Max Strus. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Jones up top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tips it, and it's Bradley on the follow.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Oladipo, the pass to Robinson. Can they get it? They get it again. Taken away. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Bradley. Kick out to Levine. The pass to Johnson. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Morris finds Adebayo. Back to Morris. The kick out to Oladipo. To the inside. And the rejection by Bradley. Adebayo against Levine. Jones for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Loads it up for Adebayo.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
It's stolen by Morris. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. It's not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Inside. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Bulls ball.
So it's Chicago now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The baseline J off the mark. Robinson misses. In the corner, it's Levine. Launches it. The shot, no good. Got it off in time. And the miss. And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Miami has possession. They trail by 16. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jones is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Butler kicks to Love. Robinson against LaVine. Jacks up a 3. Robinson misses.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
And there's LaVine on the assist by Bradley. LaVine's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago. Outside Butler. There's the dish to Robinson. To the middle. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Bradley. And now here comes Jones leading the break. I see him. Here's Caruso while recovering. Caruso, the pass to LaVine. Johnson in the corner. 5 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Hits it from 3-point range.
Jones Jr.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The Heat shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Outside Lowry. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Caruso. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. LaVine feeling it out a bit. Over Butler. And the Bulls get it back. Johnson finds Jones to the paint. Here's Caruso while recovering. The 3. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. The Heat trail by 19. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Heat making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Derek Jones. And Ball subbed in for Alex Caruso. Outside Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Williams outside. It doesn't go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Butler from outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right side LaVine. The 3. A new 14 for the Bulls. And it's Ball in the corner. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 5 assists in the game.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
3-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Bulls.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Chicago.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Shoots the three. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Count that bucket.
You got to love the lower body strength and balance Tucker has. Helps him stay in control on his drives.
On the wing, Levine. Lowry covering. Back to Levine. Hands it from downtown.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Deep two from Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. The second chance effort. Lowry from outside doesn't go for him. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exact.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Sports for NBA basketball. Look, before we get started, we've got...
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for the Heat, inside it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. There's Young with the 3. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Down low. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Robinson with a double. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Outside Butler. And there's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Jimmy Butler not going to back down in that situation, just inviting some contact.
Jimmy Butler.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Inside. The kick out to Young. Collins right side. Here's Capella. Miami grabs the miss. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Looking for some friendly competition as Hunter responds with a 3-pointer of his own.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here's Robinson. Defended by Bogdanovich. Now here's Tucker. The D's right on him. Robinson finds Butler. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 so far. Young, the pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Young. Gets it to go from the corner. Young's got 5 now.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Lowry into the lane. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Young against Lowry. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Now Young. Outside Bogdanovich. The baseline J is on the way. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Well, Bogdanovich is a shooter, and he's got good feel from the mid-range.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Miami trailing. Now Tucker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Robinson finds some space. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Akpala, he's checked in for Miami.
Now in the game, KZ Akpala.
Young against Lowry. Young inside, over to the wing, and here's Collins for three. He can't get it to go. The Heat go the other way with it. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Adebayo passes to Butler. Here's Robinson. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From 13, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Well, how about that? Bam stepping out just a little bit from the mid-range with a soft touch.
Heat foul. Kyle Lowry. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Trey Young. 2.
And both free throws good for Young.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Robinson with a steal. And that does it for the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They lead by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Williams with it. Now here's Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. Here's Jang. Back to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. They get it back. Here's the 3. Reddish misses. And it's Miami's ball. It's a 5-point game. There's the steal. Herter with it. Now guarded by Butler. Here's Reddish. Back to Herter. Outside for Gallinari. Here's Reddish. The 3. Danilo Gallinari. That one's good. Gallinari's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Drills it from deep.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Williams up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Herter. 6 to shoot. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
Here's Jang. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here's Lowry. To the middle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Outside Gallinari. Pass to Herder. Outside to Gallinari. Shoots. Misses off the right iron.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Brent, you played for some Spitfire coaches. Does that style still work for players today, you think?
I think players will always want a coach BA that keeps them accountable and wants them to grow and learn. I think the communication style has changed, but the demands haven't.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Young against Lowry. Young attacking. Count it. Young's got 9 points.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Butler with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Bogdanovich against Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
They shot so well in the first quarter, but haven't gotten the same kind of looks in the second.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists. You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
There's Young with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Lowry.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Hawks have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Young against Lowry. And that one's good. Young. He's got 14.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Pass to Dedmon. Outside Robinson. Lowry outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Bogdanovich with it. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Bogdanovich has got his 2nd basket on the night.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Knocked away. Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
There's 10 seconds left in the second. Now Young for 3. And that'll do it for the first half of play. The Hawks on top, up 10. Well, now we have some time. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to we saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. And last game, and that's a wrap with the third.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Outside Young. Pass to Okongwu. And here's Collins for 3. Out to the right wing. And here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young, 4 on the clock. Pure from three-point range. Young's got 17.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Back to Oladipo. Rejected by Okongwu. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Oladipo with the rebound. Hero with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Rejected by Okongwu. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Young finds Hunter. Beyond the arc. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half. Yes, but 21 drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Down low. The kick out to Young. Lets it go. They grab their own miss. For 3, Collins. Can't get it to drop. The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Strus. Hero for 3. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Morris against Gallinari. Pass to Jang. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet out. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now Adebayo drives to the hoop. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Gallinari for 3, and they'll keep possession. Here's Oladipo. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Oladipo's got his first points of the game.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. A good look from Gallinari, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Gallinari's got 5 points.
And really, Gallinari makes that one look so easy. He knew before he got the pass he was going to launch that jump shot. He did just that.
Pass to Adebayo. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Williams with it. Now Oladipo defending. Outside Gallinari. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Perimeter jumper from Gallo, always a strong suit, continues to get better.
50 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. Deflected. Outside Herter. Pass to Jang. Outside Gallinari. Right side, Williams. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out, and the Heat going the other way now. Here's Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Pass to Herter. From downtown, nails it from 3. Herter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Hawks ahead. They lead by 11. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Bogdanovich making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Lowry against Young. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. The three is up. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella with it. Picked up by Tucker. Lowry against Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. Wide open. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Young's got 19.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. From deep. Collins with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Young from long range. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Lowry against Young. Can they get it? Kept alive. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Pass to Collins. Inside. Here's Capella. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Capella's got his first points of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Now here's Robinson. The three. Again, the Heat misses. Now the Hawks with it. Right now on a 9-0 run. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Here's Hunter. Outside Young. The three is up. The kick to Hunter. Bogdanovich from long range. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Tucker. And here's Lowry, guarded by Young. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. From deep. And here's Hunter. Collins outside. To the right side. Right side Young. Up and over Lowry. Young missing again.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
The Heat have gotten nothing to go so far in the fourth. They're 0 for 6. Here's Lowry. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Young, the pass to Hunter. Hunter on the wing. Young against Butler. And Young, here we go. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Collins. Back to Hunter. To the paint. Here's Young. Second shot opportunity. Denied by Adebayo. Here's Capella. Robinson with it. No good with a layup. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with us. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. More out.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Now, here is Young. To the left side wing. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Collins has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Atlanta. Ball kicks to Levine. Vucevic up top. Shoots over Capella. Kept alive. Here's the Hawks with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Back to Young. Down low, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13. Bam Adebayo selected 14. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
The Hawks with a quick start to this game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. For the 3. Ball with the rebound. Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Kick out to Levine. Chicago with a new 14. And no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Young way outside. Levine with the rebound. Bulls have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Young pass to Bogdanovich. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. For 3, Hunter. The kick out to Young. Drills it from outside.
Trae Young.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And here's DeRozan, following the three-pointer by Trae Young. DeRozan scanning the floor. Shot clock at 3, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young with the ball.
2 minutes.
Now defended by Levine. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Cloak loose. Here's Hunter. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Levine dishes to Williams. No good on the shot. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Hunter kicks to Collins. The Hawks working the ball around. Young passes to Capella. Now Young. 6 to shoot. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
The Hawks leading by 11. A 3 from Bogdanovic. DeRozan with the rebound.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Outside Collins.
John Collins.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The Hawks again can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Williams dishes the ball. Back to Williams. Levine wide open. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovic, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. Vucevic with the buckets.
And with the ability to step out and make shots, bigs like Vucevic have a lot of value in today's NBA.
Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his fourth year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Chicago with the ball, following Bogdanovic's three-point attempt. DeRozan against Hunter. Ball, the pass to Williams. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Trae Young. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Now, here's Collins. 5 points in the game. Young with no one around. And the three off target.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, and hasn't made one since.
And it's put back in by Vucevic.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Young taking his time here. Hunter, no one around him. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Bulls trail by 6. Caruso kicks the ball. DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Chicago foul.
Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Williams.
And the foul on Patrick
That's
Williams.
his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2
Second
for him.
team foul.
Atlanta leading by 6. And here's Young. He's got 8. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Shot from the wing. Paul gets a hand on it.
When you mix ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, here is Young. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Outside ball. To the wing on the left. From downtown. They grab their own miss. Back to DeRozan. Kicks it to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Deep 2 from Ball. And no good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Young from deep three-point range. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Vucevic finds Ball. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's
Second
Ball.
team foul.
He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out to DeRozan. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan catches and shoots without hesitation.
Young against Ball. Young passes to Capella. Young outside. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Outside, Ball. Dishes it to DeRozan. Releases. Chicago with a new 14. Pass to Caruso. Left side, Ball. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. Rebound, Atlanta. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the pass to Hunter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 4.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hawks on top. They're up by 4. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after 1 half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Atlanta came ready to play, showing tremendous urgency and a ton of energy. They got out on a masterful 30. That's all for now.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 4. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with White. Then there's Bradley. Then it's Johnson. And it's Jones in at the 3. Now Collins. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. And finish off by Collins.
John Collins is one of those guys, when he leaves the floor, he just keeps going up.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now here's White. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Hunter. Young outside. Capella at the elbow. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now White, after the missed three from Trae Young. It's stolen by Capella. Collins with it, now guarded by Bradley. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Zach LaVine.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Young against White. The dish now to LaVine. From deep three-point range. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Young. Right side, Collins. Young outside. Clock at 6. The baseline jam. They get it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. To the middle. Hunter, the pass to Collins. Gets an open look and hits. Collins has got 4 this quarter.
Nice smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for
Team foul.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Young, no good.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
2 minutes.
Out to White. Plenty of space. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Young pass to Capella. Young against White. Bounce pass Collins. To the paint. Capella finds Collins.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Bulls trail by 8. So they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Team passes to Johnson. Misses the layup. Atlanta leading by 8. Pass to Reddish. Back to Herter. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Herter's got his first bucket of the night. Right side, Jones. The open shot, LaVine. And that comes off the assist by Jones. LaVine's got 4 this quarter.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Williams for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. For Chicago, they've got just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of Milwaukee with the break. They get it back. And that one drops. LaVine's got 6 points.
The length helps Zach in a number of areas. Right there, you see the offensive board.
Now 8 seconds separate the 2 clocks. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Bradley. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Chang's got his first 2 points.
hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Levine way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. He's got 9.
I mean, fearless shooting from Zach LaVine. Doesn't let the deep range intimidate him.
Williams for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court right now for the Hawks. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Chang, and it's Williams at the point guard position. Here is Williams. The Bulls getting the bucket. Takes the 3. Another miss by Williams.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
White against Jang. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Tony Bradley. Williams comes in for Johnson. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Darren Jones. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
From 13, and he gets it back. And Ball comes to help. The kick out to Williams. From downtown, hits the 3-point bomb. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ball with it. Williams picks him up. Levine for 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
And here are the Bulls now. After the basket by Atlanta, no one covered. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Trailing by 5. Pass to Levine. Vucevic with it. He feeds it to Williams. The kick out to Ball. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks leading by 5. Young with the ball. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Young against Ball. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Left side Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. Young. Rebound by the Bulls. Inside. Here's Levine. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now just a 4-point Atlanta lead. Hawks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes.
Young outside. He kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Young missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And Williams is right there. There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Young. outside, Bogdanovich. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Now here's Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young outside. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Trifecta.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Ball against Collins. To the middle. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Collins. Lots of room. Tries to keep it alive. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Levine for 3. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it. Is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Thank you, Kevin.
You know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center. And for the Bulls, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Nailed from three-point land.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Now, here's Ball. Levine. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Three-pointer, Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
When Butler was hitting from deep, everything else opens up. You love seeing him shoot with confidence.
Lowry against Ball. And they double up DeRozan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Vucevic missing.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Levine. Now the pass to Vucevic. Out to DeRozan. Shot to stop the run. Levine's shot is off. Miami's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Butler, no good. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Levine throws it down.
Got some popcorn, because when Levine gets up for a slam, Zach will put him the shot.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Lowry against Ball to the inside. Adebayo kicks to Butler. 6 to shoot. Rebound by the Bulls.
He found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rush his release a little bit.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Keeps it alive. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's DeRozan. They get a hand on it. Ball with it. Butler covering. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. All alone. They grab their own miss. He's off on that one. And here's Miami. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first
foul.
Second team.
1:39 left in the first. Ball against Lowry. Robinson dishes to Butler. Down low. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. That one goes. Count it. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
The kick out to Ball. Outside, Levine. Going inside, and the jam by Levine.
This gets the team fired up. Levine is an energizer. Enjoys dropping the hammer on the trial.
Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry dishes to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Passes it to Levine. Outside DeRozan. To the paint. Vucevic down low. Adebayo on him. Vucevic with the bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Butler finds Lowry. Back to Butler. Tucker with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Butler. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Here's Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 9 points.
Give props to Zach Levine. He continues to extend his range. I mean, he's become...
And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
But just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Lowry in at the point.
And Zoe is feeling it, no question. He only takes these kind of shots when he's in the zone.
Dedmon kicks to Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. Tucker finds Robinson. Ball with the rebound.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Lowry for 3. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. DeRozan dishes to Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Lowry looking around. Outside for Robinson. Shoots the 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. At the elbow, Williams. Now, here's Vucevic, guarded by Tucker. Vucevic the pass to Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Chris, we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet nor in analytics, but it's so essential. I mean, as a player, you need friends out there on the court. Guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some that you enjoy the journey.
The putback. Here's Dedmon, and finally they hit one. Dedmon's got his first points in this one.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show forth.
Now Levine. He's got 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. And Miami making a change here. Akbala's checked in. Inside. Here's Williams. Dishes it to Vucevic. Back to Williams. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Dedmon with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Butler to the middle. Akbala off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Ball against Lowry. Ball dishes to Levine. Takes a 3. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Levine. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. And they're on the break. Here's Levine. And Butler sends it back.
Yeah, surprising. Butler contests a lot of shots. But averages only a half a block a game for his career.
And the Bulls making a change here. Caruso's checked in. To the inside. Six on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Ball against Lowry. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And the pass to Dedmon. Stolen by Williams. Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. And he finishes nicely on the way. Vucevic has got 8 points.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Williams finds Vucevic. Back to DeRozan. Out to the right wing. On the wing, DeRozan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Zach LaVine was the man in the first. He had 11 points, and that's all for now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. You've got Bradley. Johnson is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Green, and it's Caruso in at the point. Last year, Oladipo was a surprise inclusion in the James Harden deal.
Yeah, Kevin, a few years back was the headline of the Paul George deal. It shows the value of Oladipo getting traded for 2 potential Hall of Famers.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Passes to Hero. Feeds it to Morris. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
Caruso kicks to Green. To the wing right side. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Johnson. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Strus. It's stolen by Green. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. The Heat trail by 3. And he lobs it up toward the rim, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Green dishes to Johnson. Back to Green. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That is his first foul of the game. Zach LaVine's checked in for Chicago.
First team foul.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Oladipo outside. Adebayo passes to Hero. Oladipo outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. And yes, it's good. Morris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
LaVine deciding where to go with it. Here's Johnson. Morris with the block.
Oh, man, look at Morris. Use his reach to turn away a shot. He's excellent at cornering shooters and sitting their shots.
It's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Adebayo. Down low. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Victor Oladipo.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, LaVine.
2 minutes.
Pass to Caruso. Off target with his 3. The Heat have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. The kick out to Oladipo. For the lead. And Jones pulls it down. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Levine wide open. No good from outside.
When the defense gets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
First team.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Oladipo with the ball. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. We've got 1:08 left in the third.
Dwayne Dedmon.
Outside, Levine. Back to Bradley. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Levine dishes to Bradley. And again, Chicago. No good. And here's Miami. They're on a 12-4 run. Morris kicks to Hero. Back to Morris. Lets it go from 11. And again, it's the Heat missing. And Chicago shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Levine. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
The last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
And the jam by Levine.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's Oladipo. Fires the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Bulls out front. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's the Heat with the ball. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3.
The love Levine has for this game is evergreen. His work ethic and drive to keep improving, that's just the coach's dream.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
He dishes it to Vucevic. Misses the baby hook. The Heat trail by 5. Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine against Robinson. Williams. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Robinson kicks to Lowry. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson misses.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Ball, the pass to Levine. DeRozan on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. DeRozan's got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago.
Want to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
Timeout called the Heat.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin
goes up again. Back to ball. From deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Miami no good on that time either.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots.
Levine finds DeRozan. Right side Levine. Five on the clock. The pass to Vucevic. There's Ball with the three. Bulls with the fresh shot clock. The feed to Levine. Left side, Ball. Passes it to Williams. Vucevic trying to get over. Finds yet again. Outside, Levine. Fires for three. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Defensively, you can't let the streak shooter get into a groove. Levine's been on fire.
Here's Lowry, and he converts the layup.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Chicago.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
Miami foul. Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And he knocks down the first foul.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Out to the right wing. Adebayo passes to Robinson. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Ball kicks to Levine. Launches it. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, we've seen that evolution exactly as a three-point shooter. He's gained confidence behind the arc. He makes an impact from the rim.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Williams dishes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Second chance shot. Off the left rim and out.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Outside for Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Robinson's got it back down to single digits for Miami.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Levine can't hit.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Well, it's tough, man. When you get to this point in the game, you fought hard, did your best, but just wasn't enough.
And here is Robinson. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Now here's Young. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Butler.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And Lowry gets doubled. Adebayo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Lets it fly from 18. Rebounded by Butler. Pass to Tucker. Now here's Robinson. And we're about a minute into the first. And here's Butler outside. Unable to get that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. And he gets that one.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The Heat on offense. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying three to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. But he's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Here's Tucker, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Hunter on the wing. To the inside. For three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Robinson can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Young from long range. It doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. Fast break Miami. Lowry finds Butler. Young against Lowry. Knocks it loose. Butler passes to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the Heat misses. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. Hunter with the ball, guarded by Adebayo. There's Young with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively. Yeah, this is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Young, the pass to Collins. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. The Heat with the lead. Outside Robinson. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. For 3, Lowry. And Young pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's good. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Inside. The shot by Butler, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Butler against Hunter. Shoots it from the corner. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Butler's got 7 points.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talent to score.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young drawing the double team. Capella, the pass to Young. Right wing. Back to Collins. And then it's Collins!
the assist.
Pass to Butler. Takes a three. Counted from distance. He's got 10.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Heat. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Kevin Huerter out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Gorgui Dieng. And it's Gallinari in at the four-man spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Dieng. Williams from long range. It's hauled in by Robinson. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Reddish. Checked by Tucker. And Adebayo over to help. Outside for Gallinari. On target from range.
Nice swing action there. Gallo, he simply squares up and rises to the occasion.
Outside Butler. Driving inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right side Gallinari. Here's Huerter. Another three for Atlanta.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Miami trailing. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Lowry, good. Lowry's gotten his first basket of the night.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Lowry against Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Lowry finds Butler. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Butler's got 14. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But, Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1. But my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series.
Now here's Robinson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Huerter with it, working on Robinson. Gallinari for 3. Miami grabs the miss, and that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That's his first foul of the game, and the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And Miami also making a switch. Dedmon's checked in. To the paint. Here's Robinson, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 3.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
To the middle. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Buries it from 3. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
Well, how about that? Getting better and better from distance. John Collins with a nice shot there.
Lowry with it, and it's Young picking him up for 3. Robinson. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. 1:19 left in the second period, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game. Young against Lowry. The kick to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Dedmon, high post. Lowry outside. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Heat score.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Hunter for 3. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson with it. Over Hunter. Robinson can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Young against Lowry. Hunter on the wing. Capella, the pass to Young. This one for 3. The shot off that time. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
You're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Wayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
He's such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. And here's Hero. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. Here's Williams. Pass to Reddish. Here's Herder. Down low. Here's Jang. And the layup is good off the glass. Jang's gotten his first bucket of the night. And Brent, since that moment, Hero has cemented himself as part of the core of this team.
Yeah, I don't think Tyler wants to get too far ahead of himself, BA. I mean, really enjoyed that success, but the consistency is something that he's after.
Oladipo against Williams. Pass to Herder. Fires the 3. Williams, that's good. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Oladipo outside. Morris outside. Oladipo against Williams. Here's Morris. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Pass to Reddish. Reddish on the wing. Puts up a 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 10 points.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Now here's Adebayo. On the take. Oh, misses the dunk.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And the Heat call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And the Heat with some changes. Butler's checked in for Strus. And it's Robinson in for Hero. Oladipo against Williams. Oladipo outside. Robinson passes to Oladipo. There's the drive. Williams grabs the board. Now the Hawks with it. They've scored 10 straight. Outside Gallinari. Back to Reddish. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Robinson finds Adebayo, and the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And here's Butler outside. The shot won't fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. To the middle. Pass to Reddish. Let's go with a three. Atlanta again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Adebayo passes to Morris. Got a hand on it.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Kruger can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
And here are the Heat now. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Williams from long range. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Butler. Adebayo in the post. He's against Gallinari. Adebayo, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Outside, Williams. Inside, here's Jang. Lays it up and banks it in. Jang's gotten his second bucket.
Well, when you're given the ball as much as Lou Williams has gotten it through the years, he's experienced enough to make those kind of plays.
Count the basket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's Lowry. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Used to shooting through contact. I think every big man gets that kind of treatment. Dedmon, nice finish.
Lowry against Young. To the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where Capella's so dangerous. He slims off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Out to the right wing. Fires it. Off the left rim and out.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Pass to Hunter. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Hawks lead by 12.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Back to Lowry. To the inside. Dedmon. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And here's Hunter for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Tucker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Strus. Hunter covering. Pass to Dedmon. Left side Tucker. Basket's good. Tucker's got his first points of the night. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Now here's Young. Now here's Collins. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. Strus grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
It's time for teaser.
And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Butler comes in for Strus. And it's Robinson in for Hero.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Young against Lowry. Takes the 3. Connects from downtown. And the Hawks lead by 11.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Tucker. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. A shot by Butler, no good. Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Collins passes to Capella. Stolen by Lowry. Robinson in the post. Defended by Bogdanovich.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And a deep 3 from Young. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. And he's going for the oop here.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
So many things that Adebayo does as a big man, but it's that passing skill that really separates it.
Outside Young. To the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. Fires in the triple.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
The shot by Butler, no good. Launches a 3. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Capella.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch.